Hi, everyone. This is Kylene with Parents for Public Schools of Pitt County, continuing our spring 2021 school tour series. And we are excited to be visiting the Vikings today at DH Conley. Let's just hear real quickly who all is going to be with us today. Mr. Marr, can you tell us what you do there at DH Conley?
Thank you, Ms. Dibble. I'm the principal here at DH Conley, and this is starting my 8th year. And I've really enjoyed being a Viking. I was a Viking many years before when I was teaching here and as an assistant principal, and just glad to be the principal here at the greatest school in Pitt County and probably the best in Eastern North Carolina. So right now we have about 1625 students, so 1,625 students we have here. The staff, approximately 150. About 100 certified staff are here teaching our students. And we're so glad to have those numbers because we are one of the largest schools, except for maybe one other high school in the county. Students that we have in the classroom range around 25 per classroom. I know during the pandemic, it's been a lot less, but in a regular year, we do have about 25. Communication we have with our parents is very important to us. And some of the folks you're going to meet today, they're always giving me information about stuff to send out to our parents, and that's by way of phone calls on Sunday nights. We have Twitter, we have Facebook, we have a web page. So all those are ways in which they communicate. And also one of the best ways our parents communicate with us is by being involved with their students here at DH Conley. Now we know we've always hear about how high school students don't want their parents getting involved, but we find out that those parents that do get involved, our high school students love it. They'll say that they don't, but they do. So some of those areas would be PTSA. That's a great way to do it. And PTSA stays involved not only with our students, but also with our staff in helping out in many ways and supporting our staff. Have a great voice here at DH Conley in many decisions that are made. And also we have parents that sit on our school improvement team. So that's another way. Athletic boosters, band boosters, JROTC boosters. We even have a theater boosters here at DH Conley. So we're so excited when our parents do get involved here at DH Conley, and we never want to discourage them from wanting to be here working in our school and trying to help us make our students better. Some of the things that we have, and you're going to see that today, we've got a great STEM lab for our health sciences. It's one of the only ones here for high school in Pitt County, and you're going to talk to them. We have a welding lab that just opened up this year, and we're working with PCC, Pitt Community College, with that. And there's a number of programs here at Pitt Community College that we use that really help our students to get the education they need and getting that dual education, not only high school, but also some certifications college-wise. So that's just a little bit about DH Conley. And of course, I'd love to answer any questions you may have at the end of this presentation.
Thank you so much, Mr. Marr. That was such great information, and it's obvious that you've got a lot of school pride going on there. And if parents and students end up there at DH Conley, I know that you will embrace that school pride as well. One quick thing to say to those who are watching, we are filming during the pandemic, but we are talking today about a traditional school year. So as you hear those class numbers, those student size numbers, that isn't a traditional school year because we are all keeping fingers crossed that we are moving towards that again in the future. Also, as you meet staff today through our tour, know that some will be wearing masks because they're in a room with another person and they're taking safety very seriously. If someone is not wearing a mask, they are in a room alone and able to have their mask off. But of course, if someone walks in with them, you'll see them put it on. We are going to move now to Miss Yates, and she's going to talk to us a bit about student services and I think share some information about how students and counselors connect.
Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. I am Courtney Yates, and I have the privilege of serving in student services here at DH Conley. I am turning on my screen share with you guys at this time. One thing I'd really like to share with you guys and encourage parents, as Mr. Marr said, sometimes it's hard for parents to feel like they are involved and engaged in their child's high school experience, but I would highly encourage you guys to go ahead and familiarize yourself with DH Conley's website. All of the announcements that are posted through email and Canvas and on our Sunday night calls are also posted on our school website. So I highly encourage you guys to familiarize yourself with the website. I'm going to speak a little bit about the Student Services Department. Here at DH Conley, as Mr. Marr said, we have a little over 1,600 students. We have 5 high school counselors, and the way we break down our student division is by grade and alphabet. So here you will see a list of counselors that serve grades 9 through 11 through by the alphabet. You'll see Ms. Pumphrey, myself, Ms. Yates, Ms. Staten, and Ms. Roughton. And then as your child moves on to their senior year, they are going to work with just one counselor, which is Mr. Brad Grandpa. You have our email address listed here. Please feel free to email us with any questions. Also, any announcements that we're going to give out to students, we're also going to post on our Student Services website. Highly encourage you to look at this, whether it's about curriculum night, scholarship opportunities, cap and gown, whatever is going on that particular time is always going to be listed right up here under the announcements. Additionally, you'll see under who we are with Student Services, you're going to have, again, our email addresses list for you, but also some of our support staff. These folks are here to assist students, whether it's regarding attendance issues, needing records sent to another school, our social worker, our PCC career coach, our student services secretary, our data manager. You're going to find all of their contact information listed on this page. A big question I am asked is, how in the world do we go about registering and enrolling our child here at Conley? So the first thing I need for you to do is contact Miss Kimberly Ziegler, and you'll find her email address right up here. You'll also see on the left-hand side of our Student Services website enrollment information. Here you'll have a list of everything you need to do and all the documentation that we need to have your child enrolled here at DH Conley. Please feel free though, look at our website and then call us or email Ms. Ziegler if you have any questions regarding enrollment. And then lastly, if you don't mind, I would like to share what you need to know about registration. A question was asked regarding the electives that we offer along with the clubs and things. So I'll share that information with you. You will see here under the registration tab, a quick video for you to view to find out how to complete your registration. Also, if you have a current 8th grader that is going to be joining us next year in 9th grade, you're going to want to look under the current 8th grade students registration tab. You're going to have a copy of our virtual curriculum fair up here, along with supplemental materials that are going to outline graduation requirements and the different clusters, along with electives that we offer here at DH Conley. And lastly, if you don't mind, I do want to highlight this right here under the clubs and groups tab. You will have access to all the clubs that we offer here at Conley, along with the contact, our teacher who is responsible for each club. And one thing I always love to share with our 8th graders when we have the opportunity to visit with 8th graders is to let you know that Conley is a very big school. However, we have a small school mentality. Our teachers love it here. They love our students. We're excited to always have fresh faces and new students here. And guys and kids and students, we encourage you guys to figure out what you like. What club are you interested in? We have a club for just about every interest level that there is. So find your place here at Conley and make Conley your home. We're excited to have you. And I am open to answering any questions. I don't know if you want to do that now or at the end of the session.
All right. Let me. Okay. So that was a great presentation of lots of things that are offered at Conley. Parents, I hope that you took note of all of those email addresses that are there and all of the people you can contact with your questions. What a great overview of some of the very important details, things like registration and clubs that you can get involved in and all of those good things. Thank you so much for sharing those with us, Ms. Yates. That was great. We are going to move now to Ms. Sasser and Ms. Bullard, who are currently in the Media Center and are going to share with us some details about the Media Center and then also give us a little bit more information about other parts of the school. Thanks, ladies.
Hey, we're glad to be here. I'm Ms. Sasser. And I am Ms. Bullard. You can tell who's talking behind the mask here. So we are very fortunate. Over the past 5 or 6 years, we have had the opportunity to make some renovations to our media center through grants, and we've made some great changes to allow us to do some awesome collaborative projects with classes and with students.
One of the technologies that we're always so excited to share with students, because it's fairly simple, but it lends itself to literally every curriculum area that we have, and that is green screen technology. And a lot of our elementary schools and middle schools have this as well now. So the students come to us and they have some experience and they're usually really excited about it. So we're able to actually put the students in a room that we have actually painted the walls and the floor green, which is really neat. And so they come in there and we take their picture or their video, and then through the magic of green screen technology, we're able to make it look like they are anywhere that they want to be. And the great thing about this is that we've used it with every content area that we have. It lends itself to making food safety lab videos or foreign language videos. You name it, and we can come up with a reason. We've even done math word problems, which you think, how in the world did they do that? But we've made it work. So that's been one of the things that we've thoroughly enjoyed sharing with students. Another technology that we really are excited to share with students is something you may have heard of called 3D printing. And that is where the students are able to use online software to create a 3-dimensional object. And then we are able to actually make a 3-dimensional model of their design using what we use MakerBot printers. So it takes a plastic filament and heats it up to about 400 degrees, and then actually layer by layer creates their design. Another department that also uses 3D technology is our career and technical education courses. A lot of those will use that as well. And it's just a really neat learning experience where the students are able to design something, print it, and then see what worked and what didn't work, go back and make changes, and then print their object again. So it's a really neat learning experience for those students. We've done some really cool projects. We've used it with math to make math manipulatives. We've used it with art to do designs. They've made jewelry, and we've actually printed it and they've painted it. So they made wearable earrings and necklaces. We actually did a joint project with a foods class, and they did custom cookie cutter designs and then actually used them in the foods lab to make cookies. So that was a really neat experience.
At this time, we still offer access to our media center, and with the situation right now, we want to make sure that we reach every student and allow them access to our resources. So not only do we have our in-person media center options available, but we have a virtual library that students are able to access online. They can continue to check out books. They can check out our ebooks and our Pitt County Schools audiobook collection. There's monthly reading challenges as we continue to promote literacy for students in and out of the building. We do collaborate with our English department specifically, but other departments as needed through Zoom in order to instruct through the research project with their English papers. And it's just a great way to be connected with students in the building and outside of the building. We did have the opportunity to go around and work with some of our teachers. Our math teacher, Ms. Perkins, wants to share a little bit with you about the math programs available here at school and what the classroom looks like and how they're connecting with students and parents during this time. So we'll let you hear from Ms. Perkins.
Hey everybody, I'm Ariel Perkins. I'm a math teacher here at DH Conley. I've been here 13 years. We offer a wide variety for our students as far as math courses, all the way from Foundations of Math 1 up to Calculus AB, which is Calc 1. And even with our different type of learning that we're having to tackle this year, we still offer all of those courses under the formats that students are able to choose. So on a given day, I teach this semester Math 1 year long, Math 3 year long, and pre-calculus. And I probably see 10 students in the classroom every day and have just as many on Zoom at the same time doing synchronous learning. I am also available to my students outside of class time with our office hours from 3 to 4 p.m. through Zoom as well. Personally, for math, I feel like that conversation needs to be had live. But if not, I do post all my recordings using our Canvas format so that students can access those at any hour that they have time in their schedule. And then they're available to me, or excuse me, I'm available to them by email as well as through Canvas Messenger to alleviate any questions that they have. A lot of them being math-based questions, but this year I've had to also help with just navigating the new learning management system. Hey everybody, I'm Ariel Perkins. I'm a math teacher here at
We also had a chance to take a look at the STEM lab that Mr. Marr had spoke about previously with Miss Stanley.
Not sure if medicine is for you? Take Health Science Careers to get you started. This class is located in our Health Science STEM lab. In this class, you will do lots of hands-on activities and explore 12 different medical careers: health information management, medical imaging, nursing, ophthalmology, pharmacy, speech therapy, therapeutic services, veterinary medicine, biotechnology research and development, clinical lab practices, dentistry, and EMT.
The STEM lab is a great addition to DH Conley, and our students have really thrived learning from the different options in that program. Miss Evans will talk a little bit about our career and technical education and our partnership with PCC, and she's coming to us from the Welding Lab that is new here at DH Conley.
Hi, I'm Natalie Evans. I'm the Career Development Coordinator here at DH Conley. I work closely with our Career and Technical Education Department, and I work as a liaison between the community college. In our Career and Technical Education Department, we have our business program, marketing, our health sciences. We have an ag program, auto tech, carpentry, and today I'm standing in our new welding lab that started this year. It's courses that are offered through Pitt Community College. Students can take welding starting their 9th grade year if they have Math 1, and we offer welding 1, 2, and 3. Also, through Pitt Community College, our rising 10th graders now can apply for the Tech Academy. There's 6 programs there that students can apply for. You can check it out on our website and PCC's website. And also, I work closely with the Career and College Promise program. Fall and summer registration is going to come up, I think sometime after spring break. Students can dually enroll and take courses at PCC while they're students at DH Conley High School, their junior and senior year. So if you have any questions, again, my name is Natalie Evans. I work closely with our Career and Technical Education Department and work with PCC.
We have some amazing teachers in all of our departments, not only in career and technical education, but also in our PE and athletics department. Coach Rob Maloney is our athletic director, and he wants to talk to you a little bit about athletics at DH Conley and how that's important for being a well-rounded student.
Hello, my name is Rob Maloney. I'm athletic director in head men's basketball here at DH Conley High School, and very privileged and honored to be able to speak to you about our athletic program, one of which I'm very proud of. I think we serve a great role and a great purpose here in the academic process. We're very proud to be a part of, I think, is the best high school in Pitt County in North Carolina alone. Athletics serves as a vital role as a byproduct or a part of that academic experience, along with arts and music. Again, we take that role very importantly, and we're very excited to be able to do so. At Conley, we have a wide variety of sports, and we've had great experiences through the years. A big part of our history is a state championship history, one of which we have just won our 12th state championship, that being our volleyball program. A couple of weeks ago, they beat a very strong team out of the West, Cox Mill High School. And again, as I said, they brought our 12th state championship home. Along with that, if you look over my shoulder, you'll see a line of these beautiful silver cups. Those cups are very strong. They represent what we call the Wells Fargo Cup. That's a state competition and also a conference competition where each athletic program is judged on your finish in your league and in the state level. In this case, you'll see we started in the year of 2012, and we've won 8 consecutive Wells Fargo Cups. What this means is not only are we strong, like we just said, volleyball, but we're strong across the board. And it's very important because at D.H. Conley High School, whether you're in the football team, whether you play women's golf, swimming, or cross country, we all think they're equal. And collectively, we have created, I think, the strongest program in Eastern North Carolina and one of the strongest throughout the state. We're always trying to strive to improve. We've done a great job of that thus far. Currently, the school year, as I've already said, our state championship by the volleyball team was just what kicked off a string of championships. To date, right now, our boys cross country team won first place in the league. Girls cross country team won first place in the league, as did men's swimming and diving, women's swimming and diving. And currently, our girls basketball team is undefeated, and the boys basketball team is in second place. Boys soccer is also currently undefeated in their season. So we've gotten off to another great start. We're hoping to bring home the 9th straight championship for the Wells Fargo at the end of the year. At the end of the day, though, what we all have to understand that this is just part of the academic process, as I said before. Some years are better than others with wins and losses, but the overall pride that we take is that the experience that we can provide through athletics, again, to help the academic process and take good women, good men, and make them better for the future. As I said, Rob Maloney, if I could ever be of any help, please feel free to reach out to me.
Not only do we have great participation in athletics, but we have a very strong arts department with band, art, and theater. Although we did not have an opportunity to hear directly from our staff members in those departments, you can check out that information and see some of the registration videos from teachers in that department. We will hear one more time from Coach Maloney, our athletic director, talking about the options available in physical education, and he's coming to you from our new gym.
In addition to athletics, we also offer a great program of physical education here at school. This program is staffed largely by a number of our coaches. Nate Connor, who is our head football coach, Shannon McLaughlin, who's assistant athletic director, Jordan Smith, assistant football, head men's track, and myself, Rob Maloney, head basketball coach, and Paul Gillikin, who has also served multiple roles as assistant baseball coach in Jason Mills' program. We offer a number of programs within physical education. Obviously, 9th grade health and PE is a state requirement for graduation for all of our students. After that, it's a prerequisite. We offer men's and women's weightlifting, which are separate courses, as well as advanced physical education. We find it very, very important for a student, especially in 9th grade, to come in and have that release on a daily basis. We take it very seriously. Our physical education program is one that offers helpful living and many lifelong lessons. Along those lines, I must say we take a lot of pride in what we do. We have a great relationship with East Carolina University. They're very involved with our physical education department. Coach Shannon McLaughlin, who is our department head, has done a very good job of offering those experiences that we collectively collaborate with East Carolina, which brings in multiple resources that the average public school might not have. We're more than just rolling a ball out. We believe in having a wide variety of activities and functions throughout the semester, one of which I think will be very valuable for your son and your daughter. As always, again, if you ever have any questions about any of our offerings here at DH Conley, whether they be physical education or athletics, feel free to reach me at 252-756-3440, and I'll be glad to help you in any way.
And as always, we are working to connect our students with great literature and access to materials. I will say that in this time of our school situation with COVID and precautions and new learning environments, we are also providing a lot of tech support for students. While they're learning remotely and online, we are able to connect with our students and our parents and provide some training for some of the platforms that we are using. So here in the Media Center, we are working hard to connect our parents, our teachers, and our students in a way that will help them all be successful.
Thank you so much, Ms. Sasser and Ms. Bullard, for sharing such a great presentation about DH Conley. It was great to see so many spaces and hear from some different people and just learn so much information. At this time, I want to send it back to Mr. Marr and see if there's any closing words that you have for parents who might be watching the video today.
Thank you, Ms. Dibble. We're really excited to work with our Parents for Public Schools here in Pitt County. I can't think of a better organization to put our name and our moniker out there for all to see. This is a great school, but it's only as great as our families that join us here at DH Conley High School. So we're really excited, and I think I speak for the staff and everyone here at DH Conley High School. We want to welcome you here, and we hope that as you come here, you'll prosper and do well, and all we're going to be doing is getting you ready for that next step in life.
Thank you so much. And parents, you know that if you have other questions, Mr. Marr and his staff would be more than happy to talk with you or email with you. You can also reach out to Parents for Public Schools of Pitt County, and we're happy to connect you with anyone who can best answer your questions as you make the best educational choices for your family. Thank you to everyone who was here today, and everybody have a great day.